told to take charge and make decisions. I handle all the bills and everything. How do I pull back and let my wife do more?
Yeah, a lot of men feel the responsibility.
Yeah.
First of all, let me say kudos. That's the type of man
100%.
I can get down with.
Yeah, man.
You are handling your responsibilities.
And we thank you and we celebrate you.
You've taken on the burden of making all the decisions.
Yeah.
What I want to tell you, though, is that in a healthy marriage, you don't have to make all the decisions.
That's
right. In a healthy marriage, you don't have to do everything.
Yeah.
And doing more doesn't make you the man.
Right.
God made you the man.
Yeah.
Right? And so that's nothing that has to be proven. The reason why I like to say that is because some men think if I'm not the one with the larger income,
that's right.
If I'm not the one with the most responsibility,
that's right.
that I'm not being the man of my house, right? That I'm not being the man.
But again, where is it biblically?
Right. Biblically, we already talked about the fact that Christ is the head of the home.
Right.
You are the head of your wife. So it doesn't matter if your wife made $50 billion a year, okay? The husband is still the head of his wife, right? And Christ is the head of them both. So it doesn't take away anything. It just means that you understand the order and you understand how to flow in it. One of the things I love about Juliet, again, is that we work as a team. Mm-hmm. So we team Ross everything that we do. And I never feel like I'm overwhelmed. The things that I have responsibility for, the areas that I'm really strong in, those are the things I do.
Yeah.
But the areas that Juliet is strong in, that's what she does. Can I just be honest? I'm so secure in my manhood as I say this. I am not the handyman of my house. If anything breaks in my house, she fixes it. She's just better at everything that has to do with like manual labor. She fixes, she's the handyman. No one comes to me in my house. The only thing they'll come to me for is like light bulbs. Other than that, if a door handle is loose.
Or what are we ordering for dinner?
Or what are we ordering for dinner? Those are the two things, but they ain't ever had to worry about them bills though.
That's right. That's right.
Lights ain't never been on.
That's right.
Right?
That is right,
But
baby.
I'm just not a handyman. Now, I'm not gonna be breaking stuff in the house.
Right.
Trying to fix it because to prove I'm the man and that's my responsibility and let me do that. And my wife can deconstruct, construct, build. She's in the garage sawing wood in half and taking measurements and creating stuff and building. And I know that's not me. That's not gonna be me. She be sweating and I'd be like, that looks amazing, girl. You did a great job. I'll go back to Home Depot and buy you whatever you need. You know? So what I wanna say is, I just wanna encourage you, put down the notion that you have to do it all.
Yeah.
And your wife, I think one of the most extravagant expressions of love that a man can give to a woman is empowerment.
Yes, honey.
You are a powerful woman.
Thank you, baby.
And we are stronger when you are fully empowered.
Yes.
To do what you're gifted to do, graced to do, anointed to do.
Yes.
You are not a trophy wife that's just gonna sit up and be pretty.
Yeah.
And hey, oh no, I don't do nothing. My husband does everything. This girl doesn't need me, which is actually sexy. She wants me.
I want you, honey.
When somebody needs you, that means they don't have no options.
Yeah.
When they want you, that means they had options, but they still chose you. So, anyway.
Oh, that's great, baby.
That's that.
Thank you.
That's that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The question was there. It went away now, but I just wanted to say one more thing. Please. I don't want to add. I just want to make sure that he's aware. He said he's always been told to take charge. I just wanted to bring that part out.
That's good.
He's always been told to take charge, and so to this gentleman, clearly. It's something you've been taught.
Yeah.
It's inherent. It's natural. It's what you're supposed to do. You've probably been raised that way. It's a teaching that has been embedded in your head for some time, so that when you get married, this is what you do. This is what you do. This is what you do. And now we're here saying, no, that's not necessarily what you do.
Yeah.
You know, and I think that's something that, young man, you're gonna have to sort of unravel or allowed the Lord to unravel and say, it's okay that I don't necessarily have to take charge, but that we can do this together. And if there are some things she's better at doing, then she wants to do it, then hey, let's do this together, you know? And it's okay. It is okay. I know that's something you've heard, but it doesn't necessarily mean that that's the way it has to be biblically.
That's good.
Right? So hopefully that'll lift your burden. And I think you and your spouse should talk about it and see how she feels. How do I pull back and let my wife do more? I want to just add this. You're not her parent. So to even say let means to allow, right? You're not her parent. You are her spouse. So you guys both talk about it together, and you both come in to good fellowship and union and say, hey, what can we do together to make our household better, to where you feel empowered to do what you want to do.
It's good, baby.
And I'm empowered. Here are my strengths. Here are your strengths. Here are my weaknesses. Here are your weaknesses. I do these things, but I hate doing it.
Yep.
You're better at it. Would you mind doing this? It comes so easy for you to do, but I struggle. I do it because I was just always told I had to, but now I'm not talking about working. Y'all need to work, but I'm talking about things that add to your marriage to make your overall livelihood better.
Good, baby.
Yes, I just want to bring that out.
It's great.